Hey everybody, Jayborino here, welcome back. We're playing Doom Eternal. We're going to Sentinel Prime, where we're going to get so much lore dumped on us. Just all over us. It's fine. I'll pull up the codex entries so you can read them. But more importantly, there's a boss fight at the end of this one. It's a relatively short mission, but this is where I think most of the questions in the game are answered. And I would say this is like 2/3 through the game. Alright, here we go. 16 extra lives. He's done it, the absolute madman. You may not have thought Jayborino could do it, but he is doing it. So as we walk through Sentinel Prime, I'll pull up these codex entries, and I'm not going to read them aloud because they're all pretty long, but I will discuss what you are typically learning on this planet. And so the priests, the Order Daag, were originally Sentinels, the priests of Order Daag, but now they're Hell priests, so you're wondering what happened. Obviously, they were incorporated into Hell in some way, and that's really all you know at this point. And if you kill them, then you can stop the consumption of Earth. And Hell is being... the Hell Invasion and the Daag priests are basically being ordered to do so by the Khan Maker, who is like the archangel of this universe.
We found him in the valley, just outside the castle walls. He was badly wounded and wearing this.
Guts. Huge guts. Kill them. Must kill them all.
He has fight in him yet.
In spite of his injuries.
Send him to the arena. Let him be judged like the others.
Okay, and then these are like these History of the Sentinels. We're gonna get like all of these on this mission, and it's just a lot. So again, we can scroll down. So what this is saying is basically the Sentinels were it was a civilization that was technologically powerful, and they came in contact with the Makers, which are these angelic creatures who bestowed upon them a bunch of new technology, and they started revering them.
I offer you, O great powerful one, a sign of truce.
I doubt it. So basically, the Sentinels sort of worshipped and worked with these creepy robotic angels. Meanwhile, Doom Guy just shows up one day. Presumably after the events of Doom 64. It was original Doom Guy, and he's got, crazy PTSD, and he's crazy. And they're like, we'll just put him in the front line of the army if he can prove himself in our arena.
I know of what you have left behind. Go back to it then. Leave this crusade. You cannot save them. They have asked me for this, and so I give it to them. If you let the priest live, then I will return to you what the demons took from you so long ago. You need only turn back, and it will be yours again. All the pain you carry will be gone.
So it's not super clear what happened, but some sort of interdimensional event took place that dumped Doom Guy and also started a Hell invasion on the Sentinels. which is how you ended up here, and then also the demons. And that's why the second Hell Priest is like, remember, you brought the demons to us. And then something happened, which is what we're learning about slowly, that led to now the Sentinels and the Makers working with Hell to harvest Earth for some reason. So we'll just keep reading through this. And it's saying that they, when they started warring with the demons, they discovered Argent Energy. The Makers, basically, and the Daeg Priests figured out how to incorporate it. I see an extra life. Your boy's got to get another one. How do we get over there? This is just, it's so much. Again, it's a little too bloated, but again, if you're like really into it, this is all for you. So the Night Sentinels, which is essentially what we became part of eventually. This is explaining how we sort of became part of the Night Sentinels. That was just like the militant order that sort of upheld the laws and such. $17.
I pity the humans. I do. Theirs is a hard role to play. But I too have a world to save. Without their souls, there can be no hell energy, and the Argent will cease to flow. I cannot allow this to happen. You will not stand in the way of Erdag's progress. This is how it has always been done. It is not for you to deny us our chance at prosperity.
So Urdak is where the Makers are from, and it's they kind of play it up like it's some sort of heaven dimension, but it's just a place. And they basically told the Sentinels, like, hey, you know, work with us, and then you can go to Urdak when you die. It's kind of seems like they're just manipulating them the whole time. But basically, they needed the Sentinels to help them with, you know, getting Argent, just like the Sentinels worship them for the technology that they gave them. And then it seemed, you know, they go, it seems like they go from place to place, and they allow Hell to harvest it so that they can then use that as, use the resultant Argent energy. That's how I interpret what's going on here. We gotta get that one up. The most important resource in the game. You think we can finish this without actually having to load a checkpoint? I think I'm doing well enough. I think I'm doing pretty good that I could get away with it. Maybe I could play on, you know, your boy maybe could play on Nightmare. I don't know. Not Ultra Nightmare. I would not commit the time to not die. That would be crazy. Are there 1-ups on Ultra Nightmare? Okay. And then basically you learn, so it's like the Night Sentinels, which you, the Doom guy / Doomslayer at the head of, are warring with Hell. And you are Sentinels, and also the Makers. Again, I'll just keep scrolling for this. And then eventually, at some point, you're betrayed, and you're sent into Hell. And left there, stranded. So that's what we know at this point. So it's...
I cannot stand by and watch as you put our future at risk. Earth will be consumed, and the energy will continue to flow. It is your people's survival against mine.
So it seems pretty clear at some point these Makers decided that Hell was a better ally than the Night Sentinels, or perhaps the Night Sentinels learned that essentially they were being, you know, used. And then this talks about the Sentinel Commander Valen, who is the betrayer, who is the one that was corrupted by the Hell Priests. It makes some kind of sense. Again, I don't need to go too deep into it. All right, well, we're going into the arena. I missed a little... Oh, it's right here. Okay, I was going to say. There we go. This is a very short chapter. Again, it's just one big fight. Gladiator. So it's just saying there was a downfall. Factions of Argent Tenur, which is the Sentinel realm. etc., etc. Okay. Well, I think I did an okay job sort of explaining what's going on here. There's ammo all over the place, but there was nothing to use your ammo on prior to this.
You'll make a fine addition to the front lines, stranger.
The demons! They are everywhere. Must kill them all!
Dress his wounds and bring him to us. I want to know more about the others he speaks of.
Yes, Your Grace. If Sentinel holy blood is spilled on these grounds, you will lose all sovereignty here.
Okay. Sure. Tell me how to beat him. So you just gotta do this a bunch of times. It's pretty straightforward, I think. Stun him, run up, punch him. I think the best weapon to stun him with is the super shotgun. And then we just get ammo from the trash mobs that spawn. And if anything other than the trash mobs start spawning, you want to focus on that. But otherwise, of all the bosses, I don't think this one's too bad. It's kind of like the Marauder, though. You want to keep him at, like, sort of mid-range, and then when the eyes flash, you have a chance to stagger him. Haha, iframes. Yeah, you can't. The only damage you can do is the punch, unfortunately. I wonder, does this work? No, I don't know. I don't know why I thought it would. Got 2 health bars. Again, it sort of reminds me of Sekiro in the sense that, again, they've got, like, you know, the boss health, they have, like, multiple phase lives, the way that that kind of works. Ooh, hey, look at that. Tortured roar. Oh, he's got a second one. Looks like he's got maracas. All right, so he spins the things. Ow, ow. Again, the trash mobs. I mean, I think they could have afforded to put more trash mobs in here. Or we can just use our extra lives. That was very abrupt. Okay, then he does this goofiness. Okay, there's a prowler. Wow. I was making fun of him, and now he's sort of kicking my ass. need... Your boy's not doing too good. There we go. I just sort of feel bad for him. He's stuck in an arena.
Stops nothing. Earth will be consumed, regardless of what...
The portal is ready. We should leave immediately.
Alright, not a great showing. It was a short one, though. Okay, we got, this is, I mean, I think this is great. You get an instant blood punch charge if you kill heavier demons. So lots of lore. Again, you learn even more as time goes on, but this is where I think you really understand how Doom Guy ended up with the Sentinels. Like, he was a human, then the events of Doom and Doom 2 and Doom 64 happened. No mention of Doom 3, just a different universe, I think. And then he ended up with these Sentinels, and that's how he got all his armor and stuff. But what we also don't know is how he's super, super strong. That's the other thing we're not entirely sure of yet. All right, let's go back to the ship. So all the Hell Priests are dead, which pretty much stops it halts the harvesting on Earth.
The Khan Maker has overloaded your systems. Vega has no control over...
If you had let the culling continue, the human race you fight to protect would have survived. Now I will resurrect the Icon of Sin. He will devour Earth and leave your homeworld in ruins. Life on your planet shall never return. And this will be yet another world you brought to extinction. This stronghold will now serve as your prison. With no power, you can do no more harm to our mission, and we may continue the work that must be done.
Let's go, boys. They've escaped from the Ripatorium. The animals are loose. It's just a bunch of low-level trash, though. But I think it's always neat when you have like a central hub in a game and then it gets invaded. Hello? Oh, hello. Return power to your ship. There's only one thing that can do that now. Apparently the door still works. Good thing. Thank God for that.
She didn't know you had the demonic crucible. In the end, the very power source you sought to eradicate from Earth is now what will help you save it.
The mission on Sentinel Prime was a success. The demonic consumption of Earth has been stopped.
Only a Slayer's Crucible blade can stop a Titan. You must get to the Sentinel city of Taras Nabad to retrieve your Crucible before it is too late. Without it, the Titan cannot be stopped.
Setting the portal to Taras Nabad.
Didn't we kill the Icon of Sin at the end of Doom 2? We didn't need a Crucible blade then?
This is the Resistance Network, broadcasting live from inside the Arctic safe zone. There was a Slayer sighting on Phobos. Eyewitness reports say that he was spotted inside a command center, and then proceeded to fight his way through the mortally challenged and onto the deck of the BFG 10K. This can't be confirmed, but many believe it was the Slayer himself who destroyed Mars in an attempt to stop the challenged from further advancing their position on Earth. We will post more information as it comes in. This is an ARC broadcast.
I don't understand why the Resistance calls them mortally challenged. Like, it's a stupid joke in the first place, but then, you know, why do they say it? I understand it's very purposefully hammed up. This is a weird little secret. I understand that it's purposefully hammed up. It's just so weird. Okay, and then there's another one we can get. So we have 5 Sentinels, so I can go and unlock the last, Did I... What? Why can I not... Should these not be open? Why can I not explore the rest of my ship currently? I mean, the doors are open, right? There we go. Nope. Still closed. I don't know, man. Here, what if we load a checkpoint? Okay, so yeah, we're going to Taras Nabad or what have you. The ship is powered. I still have the cheat code. The doors are open now. Sure. Okay, good. Let's go ahead and grab the remaining things from our ship that we don't have, which is not much. We're not going to be able to unlock every door, but 3 of them are skins. I'm only going to unlock one of them because that's where I can get the last cheat code on the ship. So let's open this one for the last weapon mod that's on the ship. One Sentinel battery powered up the whole thing, and then the rest, we need 2 just open doors. Okay, the only one we don't have here is Microwave Beam, which is neat, and like it looks cool. It's like Ghostbusters, and you lock down an enemy, and then they blow up and damage enemies around them, but it requires you to basically be standing still while you hold it down. It requires a huge, huge amount of ammunition, so that's why I'm just not really into it. Heat Blast it's just so much more. It's just got a bigger oomph to it. So we want to head over here and open that door. Actually, I don't think there's even going to be anything in there, just because I already have the skin. We're in space. So this is where I unlock the 2016 Praetor suit, which is the current skin that I am using. I like both. The default one here and then the Praetor suit. It seems like they're going really heavy into the cosmetics with a lot of stuff in multiplayer and such as well. Okay, and then we can drop down here. I like how they're little floppy disks. All right. So with that, that's everything I think that we can get on the ship. I mean, we can unlock this, and then so over here I think is it's like the Sentinel training suit, and then the one in the middle is the original Doom Guy costume. Like you saw the helmet in that cutscene, for example. All right, so now we've got Vega on the ship, we've got Samuel on the ship, we've got the Crucible on the ship. We're unlocking stuff slowly but steadily. I don't think we don't have enough to do anything there. We've got plenty of weapon points. Okay, I guess let's finish Precision Bolt. A headshot will set off a powerful secondary blast. I mean, I'm not using this to get headshots. I'm using it to destroy weak points. And we're sort of at the point now where I don't even need them anymore. Like, I do enough damage that I'm not really concerned about getting those anymore. The shield is decent. What I'm going to do, let's finally finish up sticky bombs. to destroy Arachnotron turrets. We're not going to see too many Arachnotrons anymore, I don't think. Okay, remote detonate, I guess. We could do the shield. I don't mind the shield. It gives you a little breather if you want it. Okay, cool. And when we come back, we'll go to Taras Nabad. It's got some of the more cleverly hidden secrets in it, and unfortunately, they're underwater sections. They're not lengthy, but I never thought I would be having to swim in a Doom game. Again, it's not extensive, but I hate it regardless, just out of principle. Alright, thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.